Hi students, welcome to Narayana live classes. The physics assignment 11, its title is electricity for the class of 7th. So here the first questioning, what is the function of dry cell? The function of dry cell is converting chemical energy into chemical energy into electrical energy. This is the function of dry cell. Next, let's go to the second question. Define a circuit diagram. The circuit diagram is nothing but the simple diagram which contain the battery and a switch and a bulb. This is the simple circuit diagram which is contained the three things. So one is the battery, switch and bulb. This simple diagram is known as a circuit diagram, simple circuit diagram. Next, go for the third question. Fill the table, electrical component and its symbol. So if cell is there in the circuit, simple circuit, how we are going to use the representation, the symbol, so that we can see that here this we can see very clearly the symbol what is used, and it's a symbol, the positive potential differences we are going to create the potential difference positive and negative. There is a potential difference to show that we give the difference in symbol. And battery is nothing but number of cells connected in series. So in that case, how we are going to represent? So this is going to be the symbol of battery, then potential difference also will be there, but number of cells have connected. And now third one is electric bulb. So bulb is going to be represented with this symbol. By using these symbols we can understand what is present in the circuit, electrical circuit, what is present. Next we go for the fourth question, that is, how do you make your own cell? So here to make the cell, the required things are the two syringe bottles and zinc plate which we can take from the dead dry cell, okay, and another one what we can take is copper rod or copper wire we can take. So here apart from this, the sulfuric acid. So by taking this we can prepare the dry cell. How we can prepare? Let's see. Take the 3 centimeter length of rods, 3 centimeter length of rods, and at each side scrap some insulation. Then you can insert here the two, one is the copper plate and another one is zinc. Without touching one another we can insert here in the syringe bottle, okay, and after that you filled these bottles with sulfuric acid. With the sulfuric acid we can fill. And now you connect these two, one is zinc and copper with the wire, with a conductor you connect it, and after that it is now cell is ready, your dry cell is ready. and after that what you can do, you connect with LED, connect with the LED to the remaining terminals. Then you can see there that the glowing of the LED bulb, you can see that. So, that is how you can make your own cell. Next, let us go to the dry cell. In case of dry cell, what is the pattern, what are the components here involved? So, that we are going to see here. Again, the outer part is the zinc plate, in the middle which is there is graphite rod, which is one form of carbon. Next, we are going to add some in between we are going to add some ammonium sulfate. So, by using this you can prepare the dry cell, and which is the top side is open, here the zinc plate is going to act as a negative terminal. This is going to be act as a negative terminal. This graphite rod is going to be act as a positive terminal. And with these are connected, then it starts to convert the chemical energy into electrical energy up to some time. After that, whenever the chemical has lost the conversion of its energy to electrical energy, the electrical current supply cannot be there in the cell. Then we say that battery is dead. So, this is the how the dry cell with the parts it can work, and we can understand it. So, this is the assignment of 11 for 7th class electricity. Thank you.